Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is Joe Figueroa with another video in our series Anatomy of a Dance, where I usually break down social dancing. This week's video is going to be more of a commentary about something that's part of social dance etiquette: shines. What does it mean? When is it done? So please subscribe and ring the bell. If you'd like to support the channel, we now have a link that you can click on in the description. But you better do it fast because we're starting right now. So typically in most salsa social dances, as well as in performances, dancers will at least once within the dance break away from each other and go into stylized footwork. This is often referred to as shines. During performances, the footwork is usually synchronous because it's choreography. In social dancing, it's unlikely either dancer is going to know what the other is going to do. And if they decide to watch and mimic, they will likely be just behind the timing of their partner, so they will not sync. This makes it so each dancer should learn their own footwork and do what they're comfortable with. Shines are usually part of any group class or festival workshop, with the instructor opening with footwork as a warm-up, then going into partner work. But with the rise of COVID and person-to-person contact minimized, most instructors find themselves focusing solely on footwork for the entire class. While this has its benefits, it can become tedious after time.
It's fun because there's no touching and lots of rules.
There are plenty of videos of high-profile dancers that have a penchant for footwork over partner work. You're seeing a few in the background footage. I'm not going to spend a video breaking down footwork for you. I'm sure you can figure out what you're seeing on your own. But if you are ever in these situations, and you will be, but can't think of what to do, go with simple steps like Susie Q's or tap steps. Incorporate the body as well, like Eddie Torres Jr. here. His steps don't need to be specific as long as he's moving and using his upper body at the same time. Another great thing about salsa, and most Latin dances, is its fusion. You can easily incorporate movement you've developed in ballet or contemporary dance training, even hip-hop during your shines. I come from the days of freestyle and MTV's The Grind, so my comfort is more in freestyle, modern, and video choreography. There is also Cuban rumba styles, which are great depictions of body movements centered around Afro-Latin folk dancing. My point is, there's a lot to work with. Plenty of places to get inspiration from. I personally feel that shines are more about an individual's tastes. Think about how many times you took a workshop or class that had footwork or body movement in it, and compare that to how many times you socially do the sequence that you learned. For many of us, we can copy what we see in a class, but it may never feel like us. In those situations, I pick one thing I like and create variations of it. Make it more my own style. When I teach footwork, I tend to make the steps and body movements things that are applicable to social dancing and provide multiple options to show that you don't have to look exactly like the instructor. Be the best you. It's like my Miyagi style of teaching dance. I have my students practice some Susie Q's, turns right and left, or body and arm styling, then show you how as a lead or a follow, you can use those same steps and movements in your standard crossbody leads, turns of type, preparations, and movements. Technique is genderless. You can find value in any person, any lesson. It all has application. Alright, I just wanted to get that out. That's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. This content is for you to benefit from, so if you want to support, click on the link in the description. I really appreciate all the feedback that you've given. Comments, likes, and even dislikes help me to provide you with the best content that I can. So hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, keep dancing.